Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I'm back. How are you guys doing? It's a Sunday fun day. You guys have anything planned for your Sunday? I know myself, I'm just chilling out, relaxing. Good vibes. I know where I'm at, the weather, it's usually colder than this, and it's actually usually snowing, but I am so happy that it's not, and fingers crossed that it won't anytime soon. It probably will do it in December, but the weather has been very nice, and I've been like so happy about that. Like probably about a couple weeks ago, the weather was like in the 70s, when usually, like where I stay, I'm in Illinois, it usually is like super cold, like wind blowing, weather below like 40 degrees, so I'm so excited that the weather is just really not as cold as it usually is, right? So anyway, welcome, you guys. This channel is called Live Narc Free. It is all about inspiring and motivating you guys to live your best life. My name is Joy, and I help people overcome narcissistic abuse. I have been dealing with narcissists since 2010, and since 2016, I have been helping people overcome narcissistic abuse. So that's just a little bit about me. So I have a really quick topic, and if anyone comes in the room, please feel free. If you have any questions you want to ask me about narcissistic abuse, I love to answer them. But it just depends on how many people come in the room today. But yeah, so as you guys can see my title, I wanted to talk about, does the narcissist downgrade with the new supply? I always have people asking me questions about the new supply, whether the new person is better than them. Are they more beautiful? We feel like, we wasn't good enough for the narc, and the narc is getting an upgrade. The narc is going to live a better life. The narcissist is going off to travel with this person and, living a life of luxury, quote unquote, right? Or just, I guess getting love better, or just overall better, right? So I just want to let you guys know that the narcissist actually downgrades with the new supply. I actually have one person in particular. She's actually dealing with a narc, one of my clients, and she's saying like, oh, well, the narcissist has a new person, and she's just wondering like, is this person an upgrade or a downgrade? And she's kind of telling me different things about the person, like how she is and things that she does in her life. And it's like completely different than her. Like it's actually worse, meaning, and this is nothing against people, like she says, for instance, like the person smokes and drinks, it has like a loud personality, is just kind of like all over the place and not really, doesn't really have much going on, but the narcissist chose that person over them, and then they're just like, well, I'm not like that. I'm like super chill. I have a lot going on for myself. I'm independent. I'm strong. I have goals. I have dreams. I have ambitions, and, they have a real sense of direction in their life, and this new supply doesn't, so obviously that's a downgrade. And you guys know that narcissists, they downgrade, because 9 times out of 10, you saw through them. The mask was starting to fall off. Maybe you were starting to question them. Maybe you wasn't giving them a lot of attention. Maybe you didn't listen to what they were trying to tell you to do. You question them. You don't believe them. And maybe you didn't stroke their ego. And maybe you criticize them. In their mind, maybe it was a criticism, or maybe it could have been a narc injury, you just not believing what it is that they're telling you. You see right through their lies, you know what I mean? And instantly this person, they go on the search, and they're going off to see what other sources of supply, they can get. Hi, Leela, how are you? Hey. So yeah, But yeah, the narcissist definitely downgrades with the new supply. I know a lot of us, it's hard to believe that because in that moment, whether we leave them or they leave us, we're just so hurt, we're heartbroken, we're confused, and we just don't know what to think, what to do. We're still in shock, and we can't believe that this person left us for someone that probably does not even compare to you. You know what I mean? It's like on a whole nother level. You're just like, why would he or she choose them over me? I'm like way better. Not pumping yourself up and not being like overly confident. It's just like, what you have to offer, what you bring to the table. And the narcissist literally goes out of their way to choose someone that is way lesser than you, someone that does not compare to you in any way, right? That's why a lot of us are so shocked. I'm good too. I'm good, girl. It is a Sunday, so I'm trying to chill out and relax, get ready for the week. How is your day going, Leela? And again, like I said, you guys, please feel free to ask me any questions. Even it doesn't even have to be about the narcissist. It could be about anything. But I'm going to be on here for a while. So if you guys want to ask me questions. Oh, and this is kind of random, but before I go back to the topic, did you guys hear that they said that there's supposed to be like a mandatory vaccine? Did you guys hear about that? And for those of you that are in Illinois, I don't know if I have anybody in the room that are from Illinois. Did you guys get that alert on your phone talking about, it says something like, there's like a state of emergency, like there's a lot of cases with COVID going on? I was just kind of like, what the heck? And my phone, I think this was on Friday that this happened, and my phone literally kept going on and off. Like it was like, you know how you get those Amber alerts on your phone? Like I was getting like almost like an Amber alert, but it was about COVID. And I'm just like, really? What the heck is going on? But yeah, that was crazy. You said you just woke up a while ago. It's 8:05 where I stay. Oh, okay, Leela, where are you at? You must be, are you in like the West Coast, like California or something like that? Yeah, I'm in Illinois myself, so I'm in Central Standard Time. But make sure y'all give this video a like as well. But yes, you guys, the narc downgrades with the new supply. Now, I know with my situation with the narc, he left me, or in his mind, he discarded me, whatever. But I feel like I cut him out. But the girl that he was with looked, and it's not about looks. It's all about the personality, But the person looked nothing like me, was like, I don't know, just like average looking. And I'm just like, yeah, he definitely downgraded because, I don't know, I just felt like I had a lot to offer and I was beautiful, of course. But in that time and moment, I was definitely feeling self-conscious about everything, and especially like how he paraded the new person around and posted pictures up, and the people were like, marry her, you guys have children, I can't, and some people was like, I can't wait to meet her, she's so sweet. And I'm sitting here like, that is fake, because he was supposed to have came to see me. If I wouldn't have cut him out, he would have been over at my place. But I was actually respecting their relationship. I'm not going to be a side chick. You guys know what I mean? So yeah, Common Sense says hello. I'm new to your channel. I work this evening. Hey chat. Hey, subscribe to the channel, Common Sense. I love that name. Like we should have common sense, right? Leela says, but it's pretty good to be honest. I'm on my way with son and niece. Okay, oh Bay Area, Cali. Okay, cool. Yeah, California. I miss Cali. Like most of my really close friends are still in California, so. It was crazy. It's like I was planning on visiting them in April of next year. But you guys, did you hear about the a 14-day quarantine? So like if you're not a resident of California and you're going there to visit, especially like if you come on the plane, they're saying that you have to quarantine for 14 days. And I'm sitting here like, I've never had to quarantine like since I've been, going back and forth from California to just anywhere in the States, because I'm actually a native of Delaware. But when I was 17, I moved to California and I was there for like 11 years. That's where I actually met all the narcissists there in California, which is crazy. Well, Southern California. And then I moved back. I kind of moved around. I went from like Atlanta. I went to North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, I think y'all said Atlanta, and then now I'm here in Rockford, Illinois. So yeah. Yeah, I heard about that, Leela. It was on I was on my phone and I said something. I think it was California, Washington, and where else? Oregon, those three states. It says that if you are coming to visit any of those places, you're not able to. It's kind of like it's a lockdown. They're saying you can't come. You have to quarantine for 14 days, right? You said, oh, you want to move to Atlanta? Yeah, I like Atlanta. I actually lived in Beaufort. I worked in Beaufort, and the parties in Atlanta are like super dope. Like, and then this is kind of like off topic, y'all. But I went to what is it? What is the name of that strip club? What is it? Magic City. That club is actually nice. I like the Gold Room, and I also like the Hole in the Wall. It's really nice. You said, I know, right? I know it's like super off topic, but you guys, you say you want to be a stripper. Well, one of my high school friends, she's actually a video vixen, super nice girl, super quiet in high school, but you guys, she actually is like a really good dancer. She calls herself a dancer, but she makes bank. And I think she was in Florida. She's a native of Delaware too, but she was in Florida. And now I think she's in Atlanta, but she's living her best life. And I'm so happy for her. Yes, they do make bang, Leela. But yeah, so yes, the narcissist downgrades. And you guys, please feel free to leave your stories about how the narcissist starts parading the new supply and saying like, oh, they upgraded. And when you know deep down it's a downgrade, you know what I mean? Please feel free to share your stories. But yeah, I honestly, and what's crazy is like, I remember after the discard happened, you know, and I was still shocked. I was still like, I can't believe that this person was like future faking me the whole time. It was really all a lie. You know, they already had a girlfriend the whole time, you guys. And I remember after it happened, I was showing people the pictures of this new person, and everybody was looking like, you look better. Like, they was like, why did he choose her over you? And I'm sitting here like, I don't know. But that was before I knew about narcissists. But what happens is that you are seeing through their false persona. Like, you are not believing their lies. They can't manipulate you anymore. They can't lie to you anymore. They can't cheat on you anymore. So it's like, there's really no use for you. But you guys know at the end of the day, the narcissist truly never lets you go. They always see you as a source of supply. So they're always going to check back in you from time to time. They're going to hoover you. They're going to see if they can still extract some narcissistic supply to get some attention, get some admiration, whether positive or negative. It does not matter. They still want to see if they can get your attention, if they still have power and control over you, because essentially, the thing is, when they, parading this new supply around, pretending like, oh, it's an upgrade. This is like, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it seem like you're the problem. Because think about it, like, if they can leave you or you leave them, and then they're with someone, you're not with anyone, because so obviously it looks like you're the problem, but in actuality, it's not, because you are trying to heal. You're trying to recover, and you actually did love the narc, and you can't just move on right away. You know what I mean? You are not capable of being with anyone in that period of time, because you are, first of all, you're trying to figure out what happened, what you did wrong, how, even some of us, we always think like, how can we fix it? Right? We're trying to fix it. We don't want the narcissist to leave. We want to make things work. That's some of us. And others of us, we're like, no, I'm done. But at the same time, we're looking at the new person like, okay, well, what's better about that person? What's better about the guy or the girl? Like, and then you have some of the narcissists where it's like they get with a new supply, and it's only because they have something that the narcissist needs, right? Okay, so Leela, you say you got a question. What's my meaning of codependency? So codependencies is basically when a person is dependent on others for their sense of self-worth and their sense of identity, right? So an example, a person that is codependent is someone that feels like they need other people around them in order to be happy, where they feel like they can't live without a certain person. Like, they need to have that person in their life in order to be happy, in order to survive. in order to make it in life. Like they have to have someone by them. Like a person that's codependent feels like, I can't do this on my own. I can't live life on my own. And we all know that we're all capable of doing that. We can live life by ourselves. We don't even really need to have people. Only person that we really need is God, our creator, and our children, But only person that we really truly need is our creator and God. Now other people that come into your life is just, it's a great thing. It's nice to have. It's not a need, but it's nice. It's good to have a partner in your life to share your memories with, your life experiences with, but it's not necessary. Now some of us, we make it necessary. You know what I mean? Hey, Barry B, what's up? Right, Leela, they come and they go. You know what I mean? Exactly. How are you doing, Barry B? Oh, man. So yeah, you guys, please feel free to ask me more questions if you want. It doesn't have to be about narcissists. It could be about anything. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. Like, I struggled with codependencies and like really struggled, especially dealing with the narcissist, like the guy that I dealt with and my aunt, because you guys know narcissists make you codependent. That's not how we naturally are. Now, granted, as a child, we're all codependent, right? We're codependent on our family, our parents, and it's understandable because we need them, right? And even sometimes after, we grow up and we move on, we still may need them from time to time, but we learn to be independent. We learn to do for ourselves. We learn to grow and we learn to fend for ourselves. But when you're with a narcissist, they make you codependent, whether that's financially, emotionally, psychologically, everything in every way, and sometimes we keep being that way, even though the narcissist is not even though the narcissist is not in our life. Because we've been with the narcissist, that's who we become. We become codependent, and that's how we show up in relationships, right? Or sometimes we may seek to be with someone that's codependent because maybe it helps us to feel needed. It helps us to feel wanted, right? I'm not going to lie. I've been that way before, or like feeling like I needed to rescue someone, feeling like I needed to help someone, and that way I would get that need met. But like, that should be, you have to be careful with that because others will take advantage of it. People like narcissists will take advantage of people that want to help people or people that want to rescue people, So hopefully that makes sense, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn off this heat because it's kind of loud. One moment, you guys. But yeah, so I'm back. But yeah, the new supply, you guys. I know I haven't talked about the new supply in a while, but yeah, and then what's crazy, you guys, like the borderline, oh my God, like you guys would not believe it. Like I wish I had a picture of this person that the borderline, I guess, left me for, right? And to be honest, now that I look back, I'm like, whoa, thank God, like, because he was so crazy, like, and he was the kind of person, this borderline, he cut himself, like he actually hurt himself. Like, I remember him telling me stories where he said he'd just be sitting like in a room by himself because he had a history where his parents abandoned him. His parents wasn't there for him, didn't take care of him, whatever. And I guess he felt like he was responsible for it. He'd think like, oh, they had me as a kid, so maybe I was the problem, like the reason why they didn't stay together because of me. And it's just like, no, that's not the reason. It's maybe your parents, they had things that they were going through and they didn't know how to cope. They didn't know how to deal. So maybe they just abandoned you. But again, we know that narcissists, borderline personality people, they don't deal with their issues, which is why they never change, So, right, Leela. Yeah, it's crazy. Like he said that he would literally cut himself. He would hurt himself, But anyway, when he, I guess he discarded me and he knew that I was seeing through him because I remember I tried to talk to him about different things that I felt in the relationship and how I was like, well, are you choosing other people over me? Are you choosing friends over me? You don't want to spend time with me, you know? And I'm like questioning him about it. And he's like low key, not even like, he's not even caring about like what I'm saying. He's like ignoring it and not even trying to resolve the issue. And so out of nowhere, I noticed that he starts bringing up this friend, a friend of his. And at the time, I used to model from time to time when I was in LA. Everybody does it, you know, whatever. But I guess his friend was a model too. She was super skinny. She's actually a beautiful person, looked like a beautiful girl, but she looks like a boy. She looks like a boy. And he actually chooses that person over me. And I'm sitting here like, okay, like what happened? And the thing is, the narcissists or borderlines, they choose people that they know that will do what they want them to do, right? People that could be, and not all of them, but a lot of them that could be pushovers. A lot of them may have low self-esteem. A lot of them don't really care. They just want to be approved by people. They just want to be accepted. They just want to be, you know, that want some attention, or they may be shocked that someone is showing them attention. And so they're like, oh my God, this person loves me, or this person likes me. Oh my goodness. And they know, and you know, deep down, and I'm not saying no one's ugly to me at all. I don't think that anyone's ugly, but you have some people that may, in other people's eyes, may be less attractive. And so when a person like that, a narc shows them attention like that, they're like, oh my God, like I'm getting this kind of attention. And the narcissist, that is narcissistic supply. They eat that up. And so bam, they could easily choose that person over you because maybe you have high standards and you don't settle for less. And you may question people about, you know, things that they say and do, and you don't just believe it. You may try to investigate and get further information and try to see if what they're telling you is true. You know what I mean? So yeah, so just to kind of answer you guys that question, because like I said, I always have a lot of people ask me, like, is the narcissist doing better with the new supply? Is the narcissist look better than me? Or the narcissist new person look better? Or are they, you know, more smarter or more talented? You know, that's not the case. It's usually a downgrade. So hopefully that answers that question. So that's really all that I have to say. If y'all want to talk about anything else, please let me know. Do you guys have like a lot of plans for this coming week? Anything like that? I know myself, I'm just planning to work online pretty much and do a couple things. I know I'm getting ready for travel, but the only thing is, you guys know, like, with all this stuff going on with COVID, like it kind of like messes things up. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed I could still go, but I'm just like, what the heck? And like I said, I was getting those notifications on my phone, so I hope that it eventually will stop. And then I looked on my phone too. It said, because you guys know Thanksgiving is coming up. And are you guys cooking for Thanksgiving? Is everybody cooking? Or are you guys planning to go to friends and family members' houses and stuff like that? But yeah, it said that people in well, especially the United States, they said that they are recommending people stay at home for COVID because of the amount of cases is surging, right? They're saying that the cases are going up. But what's crazy, they said at the airport, there's still tons of people that's traveling. And they're like, the government is like wondering, like, nobody's listening, nobody cares. Like, you know what I mean? So Leela, you said did not know what to tell him, but I was like, what the yeah, right? You talking about the new supply? Yes. That's crazy. You said I respect all hustle, but I'm like, for real, shaking my head. Yes, Leela. Man, it's crazy. But yes, I hope that you guys are staying well, staying safe. I hope you guys have a great week. All right. So take care. And don't forget, you guys, give your Live Narc free t-shirts. I believe it's 30% off. It might be 20 to 30% off when you use what is the code? I think it's Live Free. It should be in the description box. So make sure you guys support mental health awareness. Amigas, I mean, the new supply has a great job, is doing good for herself. So I wish them well. That's good. And sometimes the new supply isn't always a downgrade, I guess, in the narcissist's eyes. But it could be that way in our eyes. But the narcissist just wants to be with someone that will listen to them, that will believe anything and everything that they do and say. That doesn't question them. That doesn't put up a fight, right? Someone that is just kind of like a yes person. Yeah, that just does whatever and will let the narcissist rule the relationship. That will put up with whatever the narcissist wants them to do. Like, that won't question them. That just takes things at face value. You know what I mean? That's usually how it is. Yeah, right, Three Amigos. Oh, Leela, you said my ass. He knows it and his friends do too. You're funny, Leela. She isn't confrontational. Yeah, right. Three Amigos. Yeah, they're not confrontational at all. They don't want anybody like that because that would give them narcissistic injury. They just want someone that is just chill. Or, I mean, it's nothing wrong with being chill because I'm a chill person myself, but just somebody that is just a go along to get along kind of person, that is not gonna, have high standards. That's not gonna ask for more in a relationship. That's not is not going to want the traditional committed relationship, because you guys know too that the narcissist, even if they have a new supply, let's say that you're the ex and they left you for this new person, they're not committed to that new supply at all. You know what I mean? They're definitely talking to other people, just like how they were talking to other people when they were with you. They're doing that with the new supply, So it's not like the new supply is getting all of their attention, that's getting 100% full commitment, that's getting the narcissist devotion. Not at all. Not in any way. No way. It doesn't matter like who it is. It doesn't matter what kind of job they have, what kind of career they have. They're still going to be the same person regardless. They're still going to take you through idealization, where they're going to groom you, they're going to put you on a pedestal, and then they're going to start to devalue you, and they're going to make you feel bad. They're going to make you feel like you're not good enough, and they're going to start to mess with your self-esteem, put you down, make you feel low about yourself, make you feel worthless, tell you that no one else is going to want you. And then that's when they discard you, and they leave you, and probably give you the silent treatment, make you feel bad, lonely, lost, all of that stuff. And then they may try to circle back around, but it's that same destructive, dysfunctional, toxic cycle of idealization, discard, devalue. It keeps going over and over and over again, and it never stops. So it's like, it's up to us. We have to be the change, right? You said it seems that way. He spoils her deeply. He says she looks better than me. And what? Oh my God. See, I don't like that. I'm sorry, Three Amigos. I'm sorry that happened. Yeah. And sometimes the narcissist will actually put on a front, like literally will go out of their way to make it seem like that new person looks better than you, or they have more than you, or they're more beautiful, or more well off, whatever. Like, and some of them, I'm not saying that they look beautiful, but they may have like a decent career, maybe like a normal average person, or they're doing okay for themselves, right? But they don't have high standards. They may settle for less, or they may not care to have the type of relationship that you want, because you and that new supply may be totally different. And it has nothing to do with looks or anything like that. The narcissist will throw that in your face just to make you feel bad, right? To say like, oh, the new person looks better than you, or they have a lot more going on for themselves than you. That's just a lie. You know what I mean? That's not even true. But it's just the new supply may not have high standards. They may have grown up in a household where they didn't see a healthy relationship. They may not know that they're in an abusive relationship. They may not know that the narcissist is toxic, and even if they did, they may not know how to leave. They may not know how to deal with it. They may not know how to address it, and may be scared to address it, or may not even care. They may just be satisfied with being in a relationship. Maybe they're not used to being in a serious relationship. You know what I mean? It just depends on the individual new supply. I also like to call it the victim, because we are all victims of narcissistic abuse. I said abuse, of abuse, whether we know it or not, so we have been through it, and that new supply is going to get it too. You may not see it, and they may not see it coming either, but trust me, it's going to come. Leela says he called me a bitch. I'm sorry, shaking my head, and that he can write a whole list for me to change. He told one of his friends that, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear about that, Leela. And then Three Amigos says, can you please tell me why he continues to bash me by stalking my house? Yeah, because you were his supply and he doesn't want to let you go. Like, he doesn't want you to move on. So he's going to continue to bash you, continue to talk bad about you and make you feel guilty and sorry for yourself and make you even want to come back to him, make you feel remorseful and regretful for maybe even leaving him, or maybe he left you. He wants to make you feel bad so you can come back, He's going to continue to stalk you. It's not going to go away. And it is scary, you guys. Like, the relationship with the narcissist is so scary. It's just like a relationship that you have never experienced in your life. And it's just like, you're thinking like, how in the world did I attract a person like this? Like, what did I do, God? Why? So, but yeah, it's a learning experience, once you take it for what it is, and definitely take responsibility for your part of the relationship, because the narcissist also has a part in the relationship, but they never take accountability. That's the whole part of being a narcissist. They don't take responsible for the damage and the destruction that they cause on their victims, right? They're thinking like it's your fault. You're the problem. You're the reason this all happened, right? So yeah, Leela says, I haven't moved on from him, but he has put me through so much, but I'm still falling for, I know. It's a challenge to move on from the narcissist. It's a challenge. And the longer you've been with them, the more memories, the more you miss them, and you can't see yourself with anyone else. They had us fall in love with them. We were in love with the narcissist, but we have to realize it was a lie. And to me, when I accepted that was so painful. I was like, I can't believe I was in love with something that was not real. Like, can you guys believe that? Like, it's crazy. And Three Amigas says, but he says he will never come back. I thank you so much for responding. You're welcome. Yeah, and to be honest, Three Amigas, you don't want him to come back. Trust me. Like, but he's going to continue to keep stalking you. He's not going to let you go so easily. Trust me. So you're going to have to remind yourself of what it is that you're dealing with. Understand that this person is not going to change. The new person, and think about it. If they were really in love with the new person, invested in a new person, why would they be stalking you? Why would they care about you? Right? So that should definitely give you some, some confidence in some, the ability to say, all right, I'm not the problem. It's the narcissist problem. You know what I mean? Like, it's not me. It's them, right? I'm not the crazy person. They are. They can't leave me alone. Why can't you leave me alone? You already have someone new. Why are you still worried about what I'm doing? Why don't you enjoy your quote unquote upgraded new supply, right? Come on now. Why were they even with you in the first place? Think about it. So yeah. And then Leela says, right, the sad truth. Yeah. And Leela said, I had my first child, and only for right now, our baby is 7 months. Oh, okay. I hope you're enjoying the new baby. Oh my God. But the narcissist, you guys. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope that you all enjoyed this topic. And again, please feel free to leave your comments on how this video was helpful and insightful. If you guys want to learn more about how you can work with me one-on-one, I do have a coaching program. It is a 90-day coaching program, you guys, where I guide you on how to overcome narcissistic abuse. So if you guys would like to learn more on how you can find out about that, definitely email me at livenarcfree9@gmail.com, or you can visit my website. And for those of you that are new and you are not familiar with the 90-day coaching program, so basically, during that 90-day period, I do help you to overcome any challenges and struggles and any actually fears, worries, and doubts that you may have about the narcissist, or even about the future or the past and even the present. And we just work towards, moving on and letting go of the past and being happy again and being able to date again, if that's what you choose to do, or just being successful after, dealing with a toxic and an abusive person. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'll be with you one-on-one, supporting you, there for you, and guiding you and helping you to move on. So yeah, if you guys are interested, definitely reach out to me. And I also have other products and services too. I have multiple video and audio courses. You guys check that out as well. You have a great day too, Leela. Yes, see you next time. Oh, you don't want to date, you just, yes, right. So if you just want to hustle and just travel, yes, we could definitely go talk more about that too. I help with that in the coaching program. But yeah, you work with me for that period of time, and yeah, you have someone by your side. An expert. I've been dealing with narcissists since 2010, so I know all about narcissists. So yes. And crazy as that sounds, it's like I don't really want to know about narcissists, but it's like because I have that experience, it's like, yeah, now I know. But anyway, yeah, you guys definitely check out. I also have 7 steps to moving on from narcissistic abuse. I also have 5 signs how to know if you're dealing with a narcissist, because some of us, we still may need to understand how to recognize a narc, right? And I actually do have a free download. It's called Letting Go of the Narcissist. It's free. You can download it. It's in the description box below. Check that out. And I also have Building Better Boundaries. That's actually a video course as well. For those of us, we may be empaths, HSPs, highly sensitive people. We need to know how to build strong boundaries against others that could be toxic and controlling and abusive. We need to keep ourselves safe and cleared away from those kind of people. So definitely check out that audio course and the video course. So definitely, you guys have a great day. I will see you guys. I'll be back on here on Wednesday. I usually do my videos every Sunday, Wednesday. So you guys always make sure you stay tuned for that. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all. And if this video blessed you, make sure you share it with others if you think it can help them in any way. And yeah, you guys have a good one. Love you so much. Take care. And don't forget, get your Live Narc free t-shirts. All right, you guys, and take care. Love you guys so much. All right. Bye, Leela. And bye, Three Amigos, and anyone else watching. Have a good one, everyone.